Benitez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Edgar Benitez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the... It's about time they get something going, and the last thing to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Caballero, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit to short. Right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As stepping up now, Aram Buck. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aram Buck.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every... Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Reading Fightin' Phils get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Diego Lozano earns win number 4 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Brad Garcia couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here. The game's futures. Digging in now, Aram Buck. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Williamson looks up, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything. He can...
Now at the plate, Aram Buck. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, in that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfred Jacques. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So digging in now, Aram Buck, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Williamson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dave Comer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Comer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up...
Stepping into the box, DeAndre Doherty. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball. Oh, Matt, all these teams have such good 7 to 8 inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the...
Ready now, Aram Buck. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Comer is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Rob Matola, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Aram Buck, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Aram Buck.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Jones has got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in to try it again, Aram Buck, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now what? So stepping in, Aram Buck. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Doug Rorabaugh. At this point, he's running. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ron Madden. He got called out on strikes. And a double steal try here. But any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in, Sergio Huerta. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard.
Digging in and looking for more, Aram Buck. He singled his last time up.
Buck.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs. Leading off the inning, Maxwell Sizemore, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Weakly to the left. He's got a throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Fightin' Phils jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave. And as we welcome you into the ballgame, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. Digging in, Aram Buck. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later, over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Edgar Cruz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. But coming to the plate now, Aram Buck, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today when he gets...
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alan Beach, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ground to short. Buck scoops on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walk.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Leading off for Altoona, catcher, Jacob.
Back up the middle. Buck takes it in. And that's out number one.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out. Which means
into the box, Aram Buck. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their sixth hit today as a team.
So coming to the plate, Ron Madden. He reached on a single in his first try. Two. Runners off for second. Taken for strike three, the throw. And the throw's in fact dropped.
I like the aggressiveness with two strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Digging in, Brian Field. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian.
One and one pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-2 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Alan Beach. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Beach.
Got on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready once again, Aram Buck. He singled his last time up.
Aram Buck.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his fourth run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell
Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now at the plate, Brian Field. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he struck him out, his eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a run on two. At the plate, Alan Beach. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. The rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated.
Into the box now, Aram Buck. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Esquivel moves over. 2 down. At the plate, Peter Ivy.
Third baseman, number 24.
1 out, nobody on.
Ivy.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Now batting, Aram Buck. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Cuellar is there, 1 quick out.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers.
Time for minor. In now, Aram Buck is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Doug Rorabaugh. He did not play last night, but clearly back. 2-2. Runner goes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pruitt moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, one thing leads the league in slugging percentage, and they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. So striding in, Aram Buck. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pruitt racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Happer down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Into the box now, Aram Buck. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aram Buck.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping into the box, Aram Buck.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Buck.
Hit on the ground to third. Ivy is right there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Marcellus Hughes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to... At the plate, Aram Buck. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sang has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corner.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fightin' Phils used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
High pop-up. Bregman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Runners on the move for second. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in for Boston,
Now
Rafael
batting,
Devers.
third
Runner in
baseman,
scoring position with two gone.
Devers.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox. Here's J.D. Martinez. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what? As late in the game as we are right now, anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And he is in there.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Altuve for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track, and it's off the green monster. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander
Martinez, the runner at second with one away. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot.